Tes. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Salam sejahtera bagi kita semua. Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, salam kebajikan, Namaste. Excellency, Mr. Nizar Patria, Vice Minister of Communication and Digital Republic of Indonesia. Give applause for him. Mr. Sandip Chakravorty, the Ambassador of India. Give applause for him. Mr. Ambassador, when I hear your name, Sandip Chakravorty, I remember Mithun Chakraborty. Yeah. When I was a child, my mother always bring me to watching an Indian movie. Yeah, that's because my father and my grandfather came from Kerala, South India. Yeah, that's why until now, I already saw to Mr. Ambassador, if you see my Netflix algorithm, when you open my account, you will see the all of Indian movie in my Netflix. And Ms. Sinta Kamdani, Chairman of Apindo, Mr. Ilham Habibi, Chairman of PII, and Mr. Sarma, Chairman of ONDC, Open Network for Digital Commerce, Sachin Gopalan, Founder and CEO Indonesian Economic Forum. Wait a minute, Gopalan, do you know about the song? Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopalan Jaya Jaya, Raramana Hari, Gopalan Jaya Jaya. Why I sing this song? Because I see all of people in this room, so many Indian people. When I heard about the Indians, in our head, we always remember about the singing a song, dancing, and something like that. And do you know, Pak Presiden Prabowo Subianto, when he meet with me, he always told me Inspector Vijay. Yeah. And last week, he met with me, he said like, hey, Inspector Vijay, nehi. Yes, yeah. Do you know why he told me Inspector Vijay? Because my father is police. The one of police of Indonesia with the Indian blood. All of the police, Indonesian police, call him Inspector Vijay. And I said like this to my father, he already passed away. Do you know, don't become an Indian police. Why? Because based on the Indian movie, the police India always come when the enemy is dead. just kidding, sir. No. Nice. Thank you very much, Mr. Gopalan and Mr. Kosi, the CEO and Managing Director ONDC, Primus Dorimulu, the President of Director Investor Trust, Vikram Sinha, the CEO of Indosat, and Siddharth Prakash from Google, Satvinder Singh, all of Indian. DSG Asian and James Kestel, President of Director of Kestel Asia, and Suresh Sethi, the CEO of Protean, nice speech, and Veronica Utami, Country Director of Google, and distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, nice to meet you, and thank you very much for your attending to this event. I came to this event with two guys. He is the important person in my ministry, especially this program. This is Mr. Anang. Please stand up. He is the head of Bureau Data and Information Technology. And Mr. Hermawan, he is my special staff. His competency is the IT engineer, and he's the important man in my ministry to develop this system. We call this is Sapa UMKM. Do you know what is Sapa UMKM? Sapa UMKM is Namaste. In India, it's Namaste, yeah. First and foremost, we are grateful for the blessing that have allowed us to come together today at the 12th Annual Indonesia Economic Forum, as well as the launch of Indonesia Open Network. Building a national MSME ecosystem through Sapa UMKM. Do you know, sir, until now I already 1 year become a minister. This is the wonderful job, and almost all politicians in Indonesia want to become minister. Yeah, trust me. I think Mr. Gopalan, if he become an Indonesian citizen, he want to become a minister too. But do you know? Maybe I am the one of younger politician in Indonesia get the maybe very like me in English beruntung. What's mean beruntung? Very lucky to get this position. But until now, I think I'm not a lucky guys if I cannot build this system. Because God give me these positions, if I don't building this system, do you know, until now we have around the 60 million micro, small, and medium enterprises. And until now, they don't have one community, one ecosystem, one door shopping services, something like that. They don't know how they can get the pembiayaan, how they can get the marketing, how they can get to improve their skill, something like that. That's why this mission for me is very, very important to connect it, same like Nokia, connecting people. Yeah, to build this system, and we call this system is Sapa UMKM. There is no doubt that MSME is the backbone of Indonesia economy. Currently, our challenge is no longer limited to increasing the number of MSME, but to building a national ecosystem that effectively and equitably connect MSME entrepreneurs with government services and ecosystem partner. Sapa UMKM and the Indonesia Open Network are designed as a foundational architecture of this ecosystem, not only as additional application, but as unifying system for MSME empowerment at the national level. Last week, when Ibu Sita Kamdani came to my office with Mr. Gopalan, and Mr. Gopalan is very serious. He bring his laptop and he want to present to me, and he said, Indian Open Network is like this, blah, 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 blah. Stop it. Stop. I already know, now let's do it. We must build this system to Indonesia. Yeah. Because, do you know, this is a very important for our MSME. And when I heard the little bit presentation from Mr. Gopalan, I said to Ms. Sinta Kamdani, let's do it, don't talk too much, and let's execute. Yeah. I think this is better than we only talk like that. Yeah, that's why I said to Ms. Sinta Kamdani, After this, we must meeting to a little bit technically operation, and if you want making this ceremony, it's okay, good. But until now, let's working together between your team, Protean, and all of that with our ministry, and including the Ministry of Komdiki. And I feel comfortable because of many Indian people. Just kidding. Because I'm meeting, Pak Prabowo, when he testing the DNA, his DNA, a lot of blood of him is Indian people. Around 30% maybe. Yeah. If same like me. That's why when I meet with Mr. Gopalan, I feel comfortable because I saw many Indian, many like this, something like that. And MSME contribute approximately, you already know about the 60% of Indonesia gross domestic product and absorb around the 97% of the national workforce, representing almost 117 million people. But do you know this number maybe almost there around the 90%, they still in the informal worker. That's why I need to build this system to make them from the informal worker to become the formal worker. That's we really need this system to integration, to give the legalization, something like that to our to micro, small, and medium enterprises. Significant role, MSME policy is essentially a people-centered economic policy. Nevertheless, MSME continue to face a range of structural challenge, including limited access to market, finance, logistic, and technology. Based on Mr. I forgot your name, sir, sorry. Aras Sarma, you already, and Mr. CEO, Pak Kosi, you already present to a market and give the payment system, something like that. I think this is very good for them. In addition, a fragmented service ecosystem and the absence of integrated MSME data have constrained the effectiveness and precision of the policy intervention. From a sustainability perspective, a 2023 study by the Institute for the Essential Service Reform estimate that emission generated by MSME could reach approximately around 216 million tons of CO2. This underscores that MSME transformation should be pursued in productive and sustainable manner. In this context, MSME digitalization has been designed as a national priority, aligned with Indonesian 2025 to 2029. Strategic Program for MSME and Entrepreneurship Development 2026 to support the transformation of MSME, the government has established a strategic program for MSME and entrepreneurship development in 2026, including Sapa UMKM, MSME holding, expand access to finance and investment, MSME participation in the free nutrition meal program, partnership and downstreaming, the entrepreneur hub, and business transformation through formalization and certification. Sapa UMKM served as the central foundation that integrated and connect all these strategies program with a single national ecosystem. The need for an integrated platform and the role of Sapa UMKM. Up to now, MSME entrepreneurs have had to deal with multiple application and fragmented service channels, which will increase administrative burden and divert attention from business development. The state must play an active role in simplifying this process. Sapa UMKM was developed as an integrated national platform that connects MSME data across ministries, institutions, and local government, and consolidate MSME empowerment services from upstream to downstream through a single entry point. I think when I saw this is so very, very similar, so very, very same with Indian open network vision, plan, and concept. That's why I think this is very easy to us to collaborate this system together between India and Indonesia. Under the 2025-2029 RPJMN, the government aims to enhance MSME productivity, strengthening business capacity and access to productive resource and reinforce competitiveness. This target cannot be achieved without accurate MSME data and integrated service delivery. Accordingly, Sapa UMKM is positioned as the primary platform for cross-agency integration of business services and for leveraging the single MSME database as the main reference for policy formulation. A national MSME data profile as of 31 December 2025, Indonesia is home to more than 30 million MSME, of which approximately around 99% are micro enterprises, 0.24% small enterprises, and 0.05% medium enterprises. This composition highlights both the enormous potential of MSME and their structural vulnerability, highlighting the need for a comprehensive transformation through an integrated national ecosystem. This year, we have around 30 million data of micro, small, and medium enterprises. But this data is still static data. We get this data from 1 year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. But until now, we need to conversion this data to become a dynamic data. We have updating and the activity of all of micro and small medium enterprises. That's why we have to build Sapa UMKM. And when I heard your presentation, I think this is a very good if we can collaborate and we can sharing the technology between your team and our team. And sir, we have the philosophy. When maybe around 8 months ago, I got this philosophy, and sugar. Yeah, with the old policy, I called the MSME with the analogical is ant. All of you people in here, I analogy, you are the ant. The old policy, as a government, I come to one by one to you. When I want to know about the micro in the food, something like the food enterprises, I come to them. We come to them. But until when? We cannot give the best solution and to mapping about the problem or something like that. And now, we're changing our mind. We put the sugar in this desk, and all of you come to the sugar. And this is the philosophy of Sapa UMKM. We create the one system, the super application system, Sapa UMKM, and we call Sapa UMKM as a sugar, and then we make all of us in Indonesia, they come to the sugar. This is our philosophy. We only changing this philosophy. Yes, we are where there is sweetness and will inevitably gather. MSME entrepreneur are more willing to register and update their data when they perceive clear and tangible benefit. Accordingly, Sapa UMKM is designed not as an administrative obligation, but as an incentive-based platform that provides ease of access, integrated services, and direct value for MSME entrepreneurs. I think this is very similar ya, Pak Gopalan ya. Be careful, Pak Gopalan, your position can change with me. Yeah, because your concept is so already same with our concept. I think this is very dangerous for you, all of you. You must don't ever meet with your president. Because when I meet with your prime minister, yeah, Mr. Modi, I think Modi will give me your position. At present, we face several fundamental challenges, including static and high maintenance MSME database, fragmented services platform across agency, low MSME capacity and productivity, and limited access to finance due to insufficient legal status and bankable business data. At the core of this challenge lies a single issue, the fragmentation of MSME ecosystem. Sapa UMKM is designed as the primary platform for implementing government priority program. All program process from pre-implementation to post-implementation are conducted through a single integrated system. MSME entrepreneurs can independently and regularly update their business data, enabling a shift from a static, consensus-based approach to dynamic data driven by active MSME participants. For MSME entrepreneurs, Sapa UMKM provide access to a wide range of services, including business formalization, financing, training, certification, and partnership. For the government, Sapa UMKM serves as a real-time data acquisition and monitoring instrument for MSME development. The guiding principle is one MSME, one identity, one database for multiple benefit. Sapa UMKM is not a standalone platform, but serves as a collaborative platform connecting the central government, local government, state-owned enterprises, the private sector, and communities. The state provides the digital highway, while all stakeholders are empowered to move, collaborate, and innovate upon it. Through this collaboration, Indonesia national MSME ecosystem can grow in a healthy, inclusive, and sustainable manner. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Sapa UMKM and the Indonesia Open Network constitute critical foundation for building an inclusive, sovereign, and sustainable digital collaboration of a stakeholder, and we can ensure that Indonesia MSME not only survive, but also grow, scale up, and emerge as a driving force national company. Thank you very much, sir, and thank you. And for my last speech, I hope after this we can collaborate together, and maybe I can go to India and meeting with Deepika Padukone, Kriti Sanon, Aliabad, and maybe Sarukan. Thank you. Nice to meet you. And Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning and thanks to all of you.